You can hear me. Hey, what's going on? Let me know if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Manaima, put a one in the chat if you can hear me, Baba Gashan. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Okay, perfect. You can hear me. You can hear me. Sorry about that. We were streaming a few moments ago, and I had people saying that there was no sounds, so I had to cut the feed, and we're starting all over. So listen, I'm AG. This is Cross the Line Radio with Captain Tajariak and Katazam. I'm here at Bryant Park for a protest against the war between Israel and Iran, and against the United States involvement to aid Israel against Iran. So listen, we're going to keep going with these interviews. I'm sorry if the sound went out at the end. We've been having some good interviews. Let me show you what's going on now. So right now people are starting to march. People are starting to march. Share the feed, please, if you can. Share the feed. Share the feed to anyone and everyone you can. We're going to try to get some more interviews with people that are out here. Hey, what's going on, man? You mind if I interview you real quick? No. All right, we're going to keep asking people. Everyone is now leaving the steps of the New York Public Library, and they're beginning to walk. There are pro-Israeli supporters out here, pro-America supporters out here. There are pro-Palestinian supporters out here, and there are anti-American involvement with Israel and Iran supporters out here. So we're going to see if we can speak to some more people, all right? Let's see who we can get to come, share some words with us. Let's see. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions on what brought you out here today?
Sorry, I can't speak English.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good one. What's going on, everybody? Can I ask you some questions on what brought you out here today? Okay, you got it. All right. Let's see if we can keep this going. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind if I ask you some questions on what brought you out here today?
Sure.
Hi, so my name is AG. And your name?
Trudy Silver.
Trudy, pleasure meeting you today. So what brought you out here today?
I am a Jew, and I am horrified and disgusted with the genocide, with war after war that's driven by Israel. And I'm here as a Jew to say we must end this now. This is such an outrage. I'm so ashamed of my country. I'm so ashamed of Jews in Israel.
Because you said that, what would you say to people who say that you should be supporting Israel, and that if you don't support Israel, you're like a traitor?
I say it's important to go back to 1948 when the great scientist Albert Einstein was asked to be the first president. And he said the very concept of Israel is racist and fascist. And he wrote a letter to the New York Times signed by many of the most prominent Jews saying Israel is fascist and racist. And so that is important.
I represent most
Thank
Jews.
you.
She is a fringe lunatic. She's a fringe lunatic. I'm Israeli. We are for Israel. We support Israel, not a fringe lunatic like that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, can I ask one more question? So do you agree with Israel and their strike against Iran?
Yes, I agree 100%. It needs to continue.
And what should American citizens do in regards to this particular position?
Just go along with it. Shut the fuck up with your complaining and know that we're doing the right thing for the world.
Thank you. Be safe. Okay, we got some pretty interesting people, pretty interesting things. Hello, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Have a good one. You too. Excuse me, can I ask you some questions on what brought you out here today?
I'm here today because Israel has the right to defend itself. Espérate que mis cosas están aquí. Estoy aquí porque en español o en inglés.
Oh, English is fine.
I'm here because Israel has the right to defend itself. Iranian is a dangerous regime. But before you continue that, let me read this. Hell no to Sharia law. Islam equal honor killing. That means honor killing. If I'm Muslim, I can kill in the name of Allah. It's fine. In the name of Allah, I can kill you. Also, I'm also without Allah. Say no to Dawah. Say no to Islam misogynist. Say no to Muhammad. Say no to Zakat. Say no to Jizya. Say no to Islam Caliphate.
What's this for?
Okay. Please read the Quran cover to cover. Yes, the Quran was written many years after Muhammad was died. There are about 26 types of Quran today. Look it up, Google it. Don't believe me, Google it. Islam is a dangerous religion, ideology. Islam. Para que me ayudes aquí.
Islam, the U.S. should not recognize Islam as a religion. It should not. They want to use Islamophobia. We're not. We don't care what your religion is. But like I said before, if your religion is going to preach hate towards other religion and an annihilation of other religions and other people, who's for that? Nobody's for that. They are for that. The Quran, we don't need to read the Quran. There's like 20-something books of the Quran, right? What are you supposed to believe? They say Jesus is not the prophet, Muhammad is. But Muhammad married a 6-year-old. How come you, what's the best way to be a polygamist and a pedophile? Follow Islam. Follow Islam. That's the best way. And it'll be legal. It'll be legal. You cannot marry a 10-year-old.
No, you're absolutely right.
A 10-year-old still playing with dolls. You can't do that. The best way to be a polygamist and a pedophile is through Islam. They say that's hate. I don't have hate in my heart. I don't even follow religion. We don't care about that. But we care about human beings and human lives. That's not caring about human life. That's very easy. They want to get into a big debate. They want to deep dive about the Quran, about the Bible. No religion is perfect. But check out what the Quran talks about. Hatred towards, kill the infidel. How come I know all this? It's there. They're putting it out there. Who do we thank? We thank social media. Everything on social media is not bullshit. Sometimes if you listen to the narcissist, if you listen to the wacko, they're going to give you the message, and you got to put things together. People forgot about 9/11. Wasn't it 19 Muslims? It's wrong to say that. It was 19 jihadists, right? What's wrong about that? I saw 9/11. I'm 55. I saw 9/11 with my own eyes. We don't want that happen again. How do you protect your freedoms and your country? It's called eternal vigilance. That's what it's called, eternal vigilance. That's how you watch it. And through baby steps, they'll take your rights away. Baby steps. You got a senator here who hates America. You get a congressman here who hates America. Huh? You get people like AOC, radicals. They got, what do you got? No, we got the DSA. We have Democratic Socialists. What the hell is that? Never heard of that before. Democratic Socialists. All we ever had was Democrats, Republicans, right? Conservatives. Now we got DSA. We got the Democratic Socialists. Socialism never worked around the country and around the world. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Wait. Thank you for your work. Thank you.
Please follow me on YouTube because I'm going to upload this video on YouTube at DINICK78. DINICK Martinez. That's my Facebook, my YouTube. I got more than one. So, yes. So I'm against Sharia law, and I don't know if I tell you before, but Iran attacked. You can correct me there because you'll be surprised. This kid has more knowledgeable than me.
I don't know about that, but
Iran attacked both Israel and the United States.
Attacked the embassy.
Yeah.
Yes. In
the US
Argentina.
embassy.
In Argentina.
Yes,
in Argentina.
that's correct.
So they want Israel to just say nothing. Let me tell you something. If I slap you, I'm gonna say something that might be offensive. If I slap you or your mother, you're gonna let me do it? So that's what Israel is doing. So neta yun dyan. Help me with the name of your leader. Huh?
Netanyahu is his name.
Netanyahu?
Yes.
He's defending his people.
Netanyahu, he's otherwise known as Bibi.
Bibi.
Yeah,
He's defending his people. So I support Israel 100%. Thank you. Because guess what? In Israel, I can be LGBTQ. I'm proud LGBTQ. I'm immigrant. So I'm not from this country, but I like this country. And that's that's it. So basically, Islam is a dangerous religion. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys be safe out here, okay?
Thank you. I'll find you.
Oh, Cross the Line Radio on YouTube. Cross the Line Radio.
Cross the line.
Yep, and also on YouTube, XP Show, Real XP Show. Well, you're still streaming, right? You're still.
No, I'm not. I'm recording.
Okay.
Do you want to say it?
Sure, that's fine.
Follow this reporter because. Listen, don't forget the screw. Raúl, ven acá para que me ayudes. Raúl.
Right after this, we're gonna head up. We're gonna catch up with the protest and see what they went. No, what's
Hay que apoyar los reporteros de la calle, porque no somos CNN, ni somos Fox News. Ponemos solamente la
We
verdad.
can't trust mainstream media. That social media is very
So support
important.
him.
So, people who are apolitical, you know what I mean, that they don't take sides is very important. It's not an easy thing to do. I do it myself. I have a press pass, and we go out there and we stay apolitical. So, I mean, one of the most powerful things that we have now in society is smartphones and social media. Because social media gets shut down around the world. It gets shut down around the world.
Your channel.
So you can find this on YouTube at Cross the Line Radio. Hosted by Captain Cesaria Kinkataza, and also at YouTube at Real XP Show.
Okay, also you can follow Raúl Rivera.
Who was
That's
that?
his YouTube channel. Raúl
Who was
Rivera.
that guy, that
Raúl
influencer
Rivera.
that was there?
I'm not sure.
So he supports Trump, but he supports Palestine. He guy's backwards.
I guess in America you can do whatever you want to do.
No, you can't have sedition towards this country. You can't do that. You're asking to go to jail. You're asking to get locked up.
I don't know where your background, but let's pretend Mexico, let's pretend China, whatever country, anybody can help me here. If I go to China, if I burn the China flag, well, I said I want the Chinese president to be killed, I will be killed. So in United States you are free. So we don't want that in here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. You want to try to catch up with everyone else? All right. Did they go straight down?
I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna try to catch up with the rest of the protesters. Listen, there's a lot of interesting people out here, to say the least. We're gonna try to catch up with the rest of these protesters, see which way they went. I guess all you gotta do is kind of just wait to hear all the banging of drums and stuff, I guess. I think they went down this way. Did they go this way or straight down this way?
I don't know. Where did it go? Straight down? I don't know how far. I don't know exactly where. I don't know where we are. Okay. I know they went somewhere.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go straight for a bit, see if we can find some more people. So again, for everyone that's just tuning in, I'm AG. We're streaming live from the New York Public Library in Midtown at Bryant Park. There was a huge gathering protesting. There was pro-Israeli protesters here, pro-Palestinian protesters, people who were unsure, people who supported Israel's attack on Iran, and people who supports Iran's defense against Israel, and people thinking on both sides of whether the United States should be on Israel's side or should be neutral in this particular situation that's going on right now. So we got kind of held up with some people speaking in front of the library, so we're trying to catch up to the rest of the protesters. Hopefully we'll reach them. I'm gonna keep walking straight down, see if we can find them. So again, this is on AG. I'm with Cross the Line Radio. Also, the XP Show on YouTube. You can find the XP Show by typing in at Real REAL XP Show. Real XP Show. To everyone that's here as well, thank you for supporting Cross the Line. Put all your comments in here. I'm gonna try to read your comments. See if I can ask some of the questions that you put inside the chat. But first, I'm trying to see where the rest of these protesters went. I see some police officers up ahead, and let me go ask them, where did everyone go? Excuse me, officers. Sorry to bother you. Do you know which direction everyone went in? The whole march?
34th.
34th straight down this way?
Yep. I don't know what they told me.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so we just had NYPD's finest give us some assistance in the direction that the protest was marching in. So we're heading in the right direction. Apparently they went down to Penn Station, 34th Street. Right now we're on 37th Street in Manhattan. We're trying to catch up with the protests, speak to some more people on their thoughts about what's going on. We had some pretty good dialogues earlier. Again, I want to apologize for everyone that was on the stream earlier. I was told that the sound went out. There was a lot of sound. There was a lot of noise and banging on drums and blowing of like horns and stuff like that. So I had to restart the stream. So just give us a few more minutes, everybody. We're approaching 36th Street. We're trying to catch up. But in the meantime, everyone should know, and if you don't, tomorrow is Thursday. And there will be Cross the Line Radio at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Cross the Line Radio, it's a safe space for anyone to come call up or dial in, and you can speak about any topic you want, about the Bible, about history, about world politics, on your opinion on what's better, pizza or tacos. It doesn't matter. You can call in, join the show, talk to Captain Tazariak and Captain Kataza. They're always willing to talk to people. It's a good space. You can find that tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so, I hear some banging of drums, so we're getting closer to the protest. I see a gathering of people up ahead. Hopefully we can catch up to them before they make any turns. Right now we're on 35th Street and 5th Avenue, Manhattan. Okay. Thank you to everyone that's still on the stream. Appreciate it. Let's not get hit by this bus. Okay. Okay, we're about to be on 34th Street. Let's see where these protesters went. Okay, I see some people up with some of those scarves. I don't know the correct word to say, Islamic or Muslim scarves. I see some people up ahead. I'm going to ask them if they know which direction the protesters went in. Sorry. Excuse me, everyone. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you know which way the protest went?
We're actually trying to figure out. I'm
Okay.
thinking go straight.
Straight? Okay. All right. They're trying to find the protest too. Since I got you here, can I ask some questions? Anyone willing to answer some questions on your stance and what you think has been going on?
We're good, but thank you later just because we want to find it first.
Okay, perfect. You got it. Be safe. Let's see. Okay, we're approaching 34th Street. We're gonna find where they are. Everyone, thanks for tuning in.
It is nice when somebody actually wants to do something, and that's also I think it's easy to act this kind of thing in Canada.
Excuse me, did you see a protest come by here? No? Okay. All right, listen, I'm not going to hold you guys on here any longer. I'm going to clip this live, and then I'll restart the live once I find where the protesters are at, all right? I'll see y'all in a few.